Oh hey guys, you must have heard about the vault as well. You know, the one with endless treasure, ancient alien technology, women. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, where are we? Oh, this is Pandora, and we're about to do some border landing.
Go.
Alright, welcome to every single level of Borderlands 1 condensed into one little video. Today I'm going to be playing through the main quest and all the DLCs of Borderlands 1 and telling you everything that happens. Now, most of Borderlands is set on the wasteland planet of Pandora, and you almost always play as a Vault Hunter, who as you can probably guess, hunts vaults, which as I mentioned earlier are ancient mystical treasure troves, but more on that later. The entire point of Borderlands is that you're a Vault Hunter, and you want to hunt the treasure of the ancient vaults, but the gameplay on the other hand, well, that's a little different. You got guns, cars, special abilities, regular enemies, mutated enemies, boss fight, vast open stretches of land, closed tight corridors, unique characters, customization, elements. Yeah, this is a proper video game, but enough chit chat. Let's get into Borderlands 1, the remastered version, because I'm not looking at this for 10 hours.
We're riding back to the Borderlands.
Don't be alarmed. I need you to stay calm.
Cortana! Alright, so you start off on the bus, and this strange blue AI, transparent, yeah, this is just Cortana, begins yapping away to you, covering the screen.
In a moment, you'll be greeted by a funny little robot.
Oh no.
Everything he says.
Do everything he says? Huh? So I exit the bus, and the bus drives off, and I turn around, and there he is, the funny looking robot. Good old Claptrap. He has a present for me.
Please accept this Echo communication device and heads-up display.
Yeah, that's just fancy lingo for minimap and quest markers. So yeah, once I got that, Claptrap led me over to a customization station where I was able to beautify my character and make him look good. There we go, guys. How do I look? On second thought, I did not like looking like a gimp, so I just decided to go with green and red and some big eyeglasses so I could see better or something. These goggles, they're gonna help out big time. Alright. After that, a group of bandits attacked the place, which is called Firestone, by the way. The bandits started doing burnouts in front of the fence, but then they drove off and Claptrap came out of his hidey place to open the gate, and now I get to fight the bandits. Bandit thugs, eh? My first enemy. Ho ho ho! I hope he did not need his head. And yeah, I just slaughtered all the bandits while Claptrap was shaking in the corner. Claptrap is shitting himself. Once the bandits were defeated, I was rewarded with my first gun chest, and inside was 2 terrible pistols. But it's better than nothing. With my new pistol, I killed a bunch more bandits, cleared out the Firestone, and all the enemies were dead. Level up! Hang on, there's another enemy.
Excellent.
Oh.
I knew you were the right choice, friend.
So once the place was safe and secure, one of the citizens of the town opened their door. Their name was Dr. Zed, who apparently has a revoked medical license, but he does not let that stop him from practicing medicine. And just look at his patient. I don't know why they would revoke his medical license. Poor guy. So Dr. Zed wanted me to kill 5 skags for him, which are these ugly mutt dogs, and I gladly obliged. But on the way to their skag dog nest, Claptrap was shot with a rocket. Oh, the car's back. Oh, and here's a slow-mo so you can take it all in. So with that out of the way, I killed more bandits, helped Claptrap stand back up. He can't get up, bro.
He isn't going to last very long without attention.
Okay, I'll give him some attention then.
Am I leaking?
And finally went outside to wipe out the skag bloodline. You gotta kill 5 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was easy. With that complete, I walked back to Dr. Zed to turn in the mission. Dr. Zed congratulated me on my epic skag extermination abilities before forcing me off on yet another quest, which this time was to buy a shield. Very easy stuff, but at least I got a shield out of it. I now have a shield. Oh yeah. The next mission Dr. Zed gave me was to kill 8 bandits. He moved his head at the last second, and now he's running away. And once I killed all 8 of the bandits, I found another gun chest, which I opened up. Oh yeah! I have to be level 5 to use it, sick. Then I returned back to Dr. Zed, and immediately got another quest, which this time was to meet someone called TK Bahar. And so I left to embark on my search. Then I finally made it up the hill and met TK Bahar. Alright, here for TK Bahar. Oh my god, what is that jawline? TK Bahar used his mighty jawline to tell me he needed help rescuing his food, which was being held hostage by the local skags, and honestly, rescuing his hunger-inducing friends was quite easy, and with his lunch saved, I returned to BK Bahar and took a moment to admire his face. He sent me on yet another quest. This time was to buy a grenade from Marcus's vending machine. Yeah, capitalism for the win. I brought the grenades and tested one out. Oh yeah! Then I walked all the way back to Baja, but was rudely interrupted by psycho midgets on my return. The midgets are back, bro. And I was finally given an actual decent quest this time, to my surprise, which was to kill Nine Toes, who I'm guessing is the leader of the local bandits. But to do that, I had to walk all the way to a new zone called the Gully. I entered in the Gully, and I came across a brand new breed of skag, which was level 7. Level 7? Bro, I'm level 4. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna run up here. Oh my. Ah, that's not good. He's already here! And he spits! Oh! Yeah, these skags were like some sort of mini-boss fight, and I even went down while fighting them, but I managed to second win and get back up. Oh my god, yeah, I'm running away. Oh! But while fighting these two skags, I just ended up baiting them back and forth while I shot at them, and I even managed to eventually deal enough damage to kill one. I killed one. I leveled up! Which resulted in my power increasing, which resulted in my ability to kill the next one a lot more easier. Oh wait, look at this. I do heaps of damage now. Also, with my level up, I unlocked my character's ability, which is called Bloodwing. Alright, Bloodwing. And this is the power to summon a little bird-like creature to fight with you. And also with this level up, I could equip the level 5 guns I got earlier. Look at my brand new sniper rifle. Damn, oh my god, what is this? Dual pistol, let's go. And I used my new weapons to breach the bandit camp, and once I got inside, Cortana had an important message for me.
You are about to face your first real challenge.
And I went through the bandit cave, killing all the enemies, getting loot, and I made it to the boss room. Oh, I'm gonna guess this is the boss fight room. It looks like a boss fight room. Yep, definitely the boss fight room.
Ah, yeah!
Safety first! Alright, I need to send out Bloodwing, go! Yeah, the boss fight did not go well. Mr. Ninetoes had these two little skag pets, which were quite powerful, and they also had the ability of being named characters. These dogs are named! They're named characters! Oh no! I ended up dying, which meant I had to restart the boss fight. But before I did restart the boss fight, I cooked one of the guns that I had looted earlier. And I also bought a brand new shield. Then I returned and beat the boss very easily this time. Yeah, this machine gun is where it's at. And he's dead. Alright, let me take all this loot. And I looted all the corpses, found another gun chest which had nothing special in it, and made the long, boring journey backtracking back to BK. Backtracking, I sure do love a bit of backtracking. I sure do love going backwards to where I began this. But luckily enough, on my way back, I had Cortana in my head, who was giving me positive affirmations and keeping me distracted.
The vault is real. People will mislead you. They will try to use you.
I'm actually schizophrenic. There's no voice in my head. Eventually though, I did make it back to BK. Alright, I'm back. Yo, hang on, I gotta loot this dumpster before I go talk to him. That was a very rewarding dumpster. So I turned in my quest to jaw some Jerry here, and was then told to return to Dr. Zed back in Firestone. And Dr. Zed gave me the quest of checking the bounty board to see if anyone had any quests for me. So I walked 2 centimeters outside to the bounty board, where I proceeded to suffer a spontaneous brain aneurysm. That was my bounty, my mission? What the? Wait, hang on, I gotta wrap my hand around it. I gotta wrap my head around this. The bounty board mission was to find the bounty board, but it was given by Dr. Zed. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Let's keep moving. On the bounty board was 2 quests for me to choose between, and I chose Scooter's quest since it promised me a vehicle, and I was sick of having to walk everywhere because it was super slow.
More busted than my mama's girl parts. Real appreciate you taking a poke at that.
What? After accepting the quest, I walked over to the Catch a Ride station, and to no one's surprise, it was non-functioning and required a quest item from another place. And so I embarked on the quest to collect a Digistruct module from a fella called Bonehead. When I found Bonehead, I was quickly made aware to the fact that he was a level 12 enemy, and I was only level 7. Oh bro! Bonehead is not chill! I'm going to die! Oh my god. Yeah, I got one-tapped, which inspired me to do another quest, and this one was to speak to TK Baha, who wanted me to adventure to Skag Gully since his leg had been stolen by Skags. Once I got to the gully, I found a radio transponder thing, which started a whole nother quest where I had to collect 3. Who is this guy? Oh my god. What is he saying? So I did that instead. Alright, I may have got sidetracked, but it doesn't matter. At least I'm on A track, right? While collecting the transponders, I found some birds and shot them down. Birds! What even are they? Oh, he dropped the gun! Oh no, wait. Oh! Ooh! It was bait! But eventually I did manage to collect all the transponders, and I even looted a new shield. Unbreakable, unyielding shield? Final data log, I wonder if it's gonna say literally anything. Oh, that was very informative. Yeah, the data logs had literally 0 information, but on the walk back to the quest turn-in, I ended up walking into the boss arena, so I got to fight the skag that stole Baha's leg. What is Scar? Paul's just walking over here. He's spitting. Oh. Bloodwing, go. Bloodwing did not go fast enough. Oh, almost died. Die. GG, easy. And yeah, I beat that skag and saved Baha's leg, which Baha was very happy about.
Thanks.
And he showed me his appreciation by making me go collect blood flowers for him, which I'll spare you the fine details of. I just had to kill skags and grab 8 of these little flowers, which was not that hard, and I finished it in no time. And after which, Baha did God knows what with the flowers, but he did give me a fire sniper. Oh, he gave me a sniper, damn. Time for Bonehead to become Firehead. So yeah, I attacked Bonehead with my fire sniper. There he is. Bloodwing, go! Now, at the time, attacking Bonehead with this fire sniper seemed like a great idea, but I quickly discovered that the gun I was using had finite ammo, and I ran out. I'm out of ammo. As well as my shields were no match for Mr. Bonehead's weapons, and I kept having to hide and cover to regen after dealing like 2 shots of damage. I don't know what possessed me, but mid-fight, I decided I was gonna push with my shotgun, and yeah, it did not go well for me. Oh, I'm stuck in a little corner, oh my god. Bro, I'm dying, oh my god. Give me cover, please. Oh! I'm about to die. I'm not hitting any shots on Bonehead. Oh my... Oh, wait, what? What did I even kill? I got him! I don't know how, but I clutched up again and leveled up mid-fight, which was enough to help me kill good old Bonehead. I hope this doesn't become a trend of me going into boss fights under-leveled and barely scraping by. Actually, barely survived that. So yeah, with Bonehead dead, I collected the Digistruct model and took it to the vehicle spawner, which I repaired with it and spawned my very first car, which was a hot, pink, beautiful beast. Alright, I am driving. The current course of the vehicle was to jump a ramp and activate a gate, so I jumped the ramp. Alright, I gotta do this ramp, I think. Oh yeah, first try! And once I got to the gate, it was guarded by a couple bandits, so I just ran over. Vehicular manslaughter! Oh my god. Then I opened the gate and the quest was complete, so I drove back to Dr. Zed, and once I arrived at his humble abode, I made quite the discovery. I just realized you could sprint! Oh my god. Yeah, turns out you can sprint. Okay, so Dr. Zed played matchmaker and told me to meet someone called Shep, whose family had previously been turned into tents.
It skinned his entire family and built a tent out of them.
Oh my god. And Cortana also wanted me to meet Mr. Shep because he knew how to get to a big boss bandit called Sledge.
This man, Sledge, has something we need. You are going to get it from him.
Also, Sledge is the same guy that was speaking binary code in the audio logs I collected earlier. I drove over to Shep and I met him. My family was turned into tents. And Shep gave me a quest to collect the mine gate key from the local bandit outpost. Now you cannot get in the mine because I have keys. Wait, who said that? Sledge. Oh, Sledge! That's the robot guy's name. So yeah, Sledge had stolen the key before I could steal the key. And I had to raid his mine so I could steal the key. And considering the recommended level for raiding his mine was level 14, I decided to do some side quests instead and try to level up. And I went back to Firestone to take a look at the bounty board, which I picked the easiest option, and that was to kill 10 enemies with roadkill. Oh yeah. After that I did a quest where the objective was to collect parts and build a sniper rifle, and I had to kill a few bandits to get to the parts, and eventually I did get the parts, and I built the sniper. Alright, quest delivered. GGN20V3 hard gamble, and it does less damage than the sniper I already have. Damn, I know just what to do with this sniper rifle. Just the place for it. After those capitalistic adventures, I had a short stint as a gladiator in this ugly cave, but it was a short-lived career because the enemies I was fighting ended up severely out-leveling me. Then after the drive of shame back to the bounty board, I took on a quest where I had to activate wind turbines and kill flying creatures called Rack, which was a much easier quest. And with those quests complete, it was now time for me to face off against Sledge. Let's hope I don't mess this up. To get to Sledge and the key, I had to fight a bunch of enemies on the way until I arrived at Sledge's safe house. Sledge should be just inside of this. Sledge's safe house. Alright, see how safe it is. It was not, in fact, very safe inside, and I had to fight my way through corridors killing bandits. What? Did you hear that? The thing making that noise was Blue Claptrap, who was trapped on the floor and leaking. So now I had to save him as well as fight my way through Sledge's safe house, and it was all going well until I came across a badass bruiser. Oh, a badass bruiser! Oh my god. I do like no damage to this guy, oh my. And he obliterates me, what the skeleton. Yeah, the badass bruise proceeded to kill me over and over again. Whoa! This is so messed up, my goodness. He's almost dead! Oh, he hit me! Come on, die! 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 Yes! You are a 1 weak enemy, pal. Another barely scraping by moment. So the next thing I did was find the blue claptrap and help him by recovering his toolbox that was in the rafters, which I gave to him. And as a reward, he opened a locked door that had a weapon chest within it, and then he busted it down. Boss room, question mark? Oh, ambush room! Yeah, a bunch of little psycho midgets ambushed me, but it didn't really matter because I jumped down into this little hole, and I'm guessing due to their vertical challenges, they couldn't pursue me. After that, I found the actual boss fight room, and there was a roid rage psycho in the arena which I had to fight. But I thought it would be a good idea to jump into a pit again, so I couldn't be harmed. Oh. I ended up having to actually fight him in the arena, which wasn't so bad, and then I eventually killed him without even needing a second wind. Die. Oh, last fucking shot again. With Dan Bilzerian dead, I was able to push a button, and then out of the floor came the mine gate key.
You should be able to get into the mine now. There's nothing between you and Sledge.
Oh, okay. There was in fact a lot of stuff between me and Sledge. For one, I had to fight my way back out of the safe house, and when I finally got out, I was treated to some random bandit yapping away to me.
It's come to our attention that you've been at war with elements of the local population.
Who is this?
You have been warned. Abandon this futile pursuit and turn yourself in.
Who was that? What? With that out of the way, I was able to drive over to another new area, which is where Sledge supposedly was. And when I arrived at the quick travel point, Cortana had a few words.
Everything you've faced up until now has been simple. You're about to face a real challenge in Sledge. Do not underestimate him.
Yeah, never mind, I'm not doing that. I made the wise choice to do some side quests and level up before fighting Sledge, since I did not fancy becoming minced meat. Now, the quest of the day was to harvest shock crystals in the Lost Cave, which is a cave that is not very lost, but I digress. Okay, undigress. How is this place called the Lost Cave? There's nothing lost about this cave. Sure, the entrance is a little hidden, but after that, it's so packed to the brim with enemies, there's no way this cave is in any way a secret. Even Claptrap at the bounty board knew about this cave. This cave is 3 separate enemy factions, all living within it, sharing it. Birth defect crabs, skags, bandits. And the bandits have 2 outposts. And that's not even mentioning Blue Claptrap, who's just laying on the floor and he needs saving. I saved him, by the way. This cave is not lost! Okay, re-digress. So I looted all the crystals and left. And after I turned in the quest, I took another quest, which was to hunt down a pair of skags called Mo and Marley. And they were semi-easy to kill once I found them. So with those side quests complete, I got a few level ups, and I felt I was strong enough to fight Sledge. So I opened the gate and ventured through to face him. But obviously it wasn't going to be that easy, and I had to fight through a small army of bandits to get to him, including an emplacement cannon, which I managed to hijack and take over. So I had to fight a bunch more enemies before eventually making it to an elevator, and then I was brought to the boss room.
Don't let him touch you.
What? Sledge is a chungus. Welcome, Sledge. The boss fight was honestly not that hard. It was actually about average. I barely scraped by the entire time, got him down to low health, and then wiped the floor with him. Die, Sledge, die! Yeah! Didn't even need a second wind clutch. But loot-wise, he had a little chest, and inside of that was this hidden Iridian artifact. Oh, there it is, the artifact.
I bet you would like to know what that is.
Yeah.
The vault is real. What you are holding is the key that opens it.
Then once I got outside, the Yap Lord returned and said a bunch of mumbo-jumbo. She went on about how the planet was under the protection of the Atlas Corporation.
Planet is under the authority of the Atlas Corporation.
Honestly, I got no idea what an Atlas Corporation even is.
Any Iridian artifacts found here are Atlas property.
Then I returned to Dr. Zed in Firestone, and he told me that he got me clearance into some place called New Haven.
I already put into Pierce to give you clearance on through to the Doll Headland. You ought to be able to reach New Haven now.
What is New Haven? And I'm pretty sure my next quest is to go to New Haven. So here we go. Before I went anywhere, Yap Trap wanted to talk to me first.
There are new bounties available.
I don't care. And once Clap Yap said his piece, I drove over to the new area. But on the way, Marcus the gunman wanted to have a word as well.
You think the vault is real, eh? Listen, if you find it, what's inside could be worth a fortune. So, partners?
So Marcus wanted to be partners, whatever that means. And at the gate to the new area was Green Claptrap. Green Claptrap? Yo!
Please stand by while I activate the gate for you.
The next area was called the Doll Headland, not whatever I was calling it before, and this place was just massive plains. The family skin guy was there, and he had quests waiting for me. He wanted me to save someone called Lucky, who was being held captive at a local bandit camp, and on the way driving over there, Scooter told me that he was buddies with Lucky.
You know, Lucky's an old buddy of mine. By old buddy, I mean asshole that ruined my mom's girl parts.
What? Also, I got attacked by a bandit car, since those are a thing now. Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? I arrived at the bandit outpost and made light work out of lighting all the bandits up with my gun. And and then I rescued Lucky from this shitty little prison. And instead of just being grateful I freed him, Lucky sent me on a quest to do some electrician work and turn on a bunch of breakers and switches on these towers before going off to this big power plant place and hitting the final switch, which activated a Minecraft beacon in the sky, and that enabled me to fast travel. And the next quest from Lucky after that was to commit irreversible malicious damage on 8 bandit cars, which is exactly what I did. I even made Bloodwing chase down a car. He's on fire now for some reason, by the way. He's like a phoenix. Now, enough manslaughtering vehiculars. The next quest I took was to destroy 3 bandit fuel tanks. And this quest had me driving around all over to different bandit bases. The first of which was not in fact full of bandits. And had these strange worms in it, which I killed and then destroyed the fuel tank.
Oh, fuel tank destruction time.
The next one was the exact same thing. Go to the bandit camp, wipe them all out, destroy the fuel tank. The last fuel tank, however, well, I thought I was being smart by sneaking around the back on top of this mountain to get a vantage point on it and snipe all the enemies. It worked well until I jumped down to actually enter the base.
Anyway, oh no. I've fallen in an area that guy just fell through the floor! I'm breaking the game. I'm definitely not meant to be back here. Let's go! Oh.
Yeah, that could have gone worse. But anyway, I destroyed the fuel tank and the quest was complete. The next quest was to take out someone called Mad Mel, and they're the bandit lord of this place. The boss fight room was a little intimidating.
Oh my, this is a proper boss fight, huh?
It was some sort of vehicle battle at first, and I had to take out a few bandit whips before Mel spawned. And when Mel finally spawned, I died a bunch and went through extreme suffering because all the bandit vehicles had rockets and they kept exploding me. Eventually, I got tired of dying and came up with the genius idea of just sniping all the enemies from outside the arena. I did try using Bloodwing to help, but he did not help.
Bird, go! What is he doing? Bloodwing! What are you doing? You're going the wrong way! Where are you going?
Which went well, and I ended up getting a car and jumping into the arena once all the cars were dead. But I abandoned the car after getting pelted with rockets by Mel, then finished the fight with my shotgun.
Oh yeah, that was so easy. Didn't need to choose it at all.
The next thing I did was find out how to boost.
Oh, I found out what the boost button was. I looked and it was right there.
And with that, I boosted over to Green Claptrap, who opened the gate for me. Yeah, it was New Haven. So it turned out the haven was real. Except it was not in any way a haven, and instead it was a giant garbage pile. But there was a town in this garbage pile, and in that town was the mayor. And the mayor had a very special quest for me.
Turn on generators around New Haven. Okay, I'm just their janitor now. Cool. You can't do this yourself, really? You really can't turn on your own generators? It takes me coming all the way here to do it. It's right here! All you have to do is walk from your office a few steps and press E on this. Oh my god.
It wasn't just one generator, by the way. I had to turn on 5 of these. But don't worry, once all the generators were activated, something magical happened.
Oh wow, I opened some doors. What a great quest that was, huh?
Once I did that quest for the mayor, I decided I was going to visit all the characters that lived in the town. And the first one I came across was White Claptrap.
White Claptrap? What?
And then I met Dr. Zed again, who was busy helping out some patients on his bed. And the patients looked like they were receiving some great medical attention.
This hand is definitely going to get healed soon.
Then I came across yet another fallen over blue Claptrap, so I decided to save him.
Oh, it's another one that needs help. This is a level 21 mission, saving this Claptrap, by the way. Yeah, walk 47 meters and pick something up. You need to be level 21 to do this, guys. There it is. Alright, you're saved.
And after saving Blue Claptrap, I met up with Marcus in his gun store, and literally nothing of note happened. And the last person I met in the town was Scooter, who actually had a quest for me, and it was to check on TK Bahar. Remember him? And now that I think about it, I have not seen TK Bahar in a while. So I accepted the quest and fast traveled back to Firestone, where I walked over to his house.
TK Bahar is not in his chair. Oh my. And his What? Is he dead? Bruh. R.I.P. TK, bruh. Let's see your face one last time, man.
Yeah, TK had been executed by bandits in his own home, and literally nobody cared. Then I was tasked with meeting up with someone called Tanis, and they started yapping to me on the radio, and pretty much she wanted me to bring her the artifact I got from Sledge. So Green Claptrap opened the next area for me so I could do that.
Please wait while I activate the gate. I am the best robot.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Activate the gate!
Then I ventured through and drove past all the enemies to near where Tanis was, and I had to fight through a bunch of spider antlings, which are pretty much just reskinned skags. Yeah, they were nothing special until a badass spider ant zapper spawned, but he was more of a bullet sponge and I just shot him until he died. Then I finally met Tanis.
You smell oddly.
That's not nice.
And you'll never guess what she wanted me to do. Yep, I had to go meet someone entirely different after talking to her for all of 2 seconds. So the guy I had to meet was called Crazy Earl, and he lives on the other side of the map in a junk heap. Once I got to him to talk, he told me he would not help me unless I cleared his yard of bandits. So that's what I did. And then there was a pipe.
That's all the bandits here dead, I guess. What the hell? I didn't know you could knock that down. Oh, this is movable. Epic Easter egg. Look at this. You can move the pipe. How cool is this? The pipe is movable. Yo. Wow. Alright, get ready. Epic speedrun incoming. There he goes! Oh, under the map. Oh, that was awesome. I'm so glad there's a pipe. What can I say? I just pay attention when I play video games.
After the pipe fiasco, I found a jump that led you to some treasure and tried my hand at making it.
I bet I can make this jump quite easily. Oh!
Yeah, Earl the Freak had another quest for me to do after this. The next quest was to collect a sea explosive and use it to blow something up. So I got the explosive, then fought my way to the objective.
Alright, now to plant this bomb. Okay, bomb planted. Now what? Oh. Oh, I hope they didn't need that.
And then after that, Earl gave me another quest, which was to collect 24 booze bottles. And I'd put a montage here of me collecting the booze bottles, but I've already done a few montages, so you can wait till later for another one. And after I had all the bottles, I made my way back to Earl, who gave me some expected but disappointing news.
I might have sort of lied to you. That alien vault crap, a map you looking for? Crom stole it.
Yeah, Earl had scanned me into doing all these quests, just for him to tell me some guy called Crom had the map I was after. And I didn't even know I was after a map, by the way. So I started heading towards the map.
Alright, Crom, are you ready to be called gone? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! Bruh! What? What was that? The floor just attacked me! I'm sorry, Crom.
After being harassed by some overpowered barrels, I actually managed to make it to where Crom was. There was just one problem though, and that was that these lasers were also overpowered, and they killed me.
Oh!
I did try running past, but that didn't go so well, because all the enemies there were also way higher level than me. So I made the executive decision to go do more side quests and level up. I went back to the junk town and took a missing person side quest, but the minimap marker just gave away where he was, so I found the decomposing corpse. I then decided that one level up was enough, so I went back to the laser turrets, but this time I discovered a button which opened the gate so I could drive a vehicle through, and honestly the car was not that helpful at all.
Oh, there's metal pipes!
My first plan was to just run past all the enemies, but that wasn't going so well because they had one missile turret, one machine gun, and behind both of those were two emplacement turrets, until I came up with a new strategy, which was sniping and killing the turrets.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, this should have been a way more obvious answer. And with the turrets down, I went on to kill the emplacement cannons.
And now I'll use this one to kill the other one.
And with all those enemies defeated, I was able to go to the next area, which was called Crom's Canyon. And yeah, it was a big old canyon filled with bandits, which I killed.
Oh! Actual boss fight? Oh, quad claptrap! Crom!
I'm not gonna lie, I cheesed this boss fight so hard. I literally just stood under where he was and sniped him till he died. Well, he could not fight back at all. I didn't even get hit by him once, and I didn't even see what he looked like. Honestly, the easiest boss fight ever. And with him dead, I got another Iridian artifact from the chest.
I'm always watching you, friend.
Okay.
Careful.
I have not heard from her in ages, and that's what she says.
Then I backtracked all the way to Tanis.
Backtracking, I sure do love a bit of backtracking. I sure do love going backwards to where I began this.
Tanis took the artifact and told me to find someone called Taylor Cobb. Taylor Cobb was chilling by this rock, doing whatever it is that Taylor Cobb does.
Oh my god, he's a bandit.
And he sent me on a quest to kill his brother, Janus Cobb, because they were having some sort of family affair. I dare not get involved. His brother was not very strong and died easily. After which, I informed Taylor.
I killed your brother, I hope you're not upset.
Then the last remaining Cobb told me to talk to someone called Eric Franks back in Junktown. But first, I got a little nosy.
What is even up here? I'm just gonna go see what's up here, alright? I hope you don't mind. Anything cool? Or oh, there's a claptrap. What is up, claptrap? Open the door, eh?
Oh, look, it's another stinking flesh bag. You can bugger off like all you other walking shit containers.
What?
Yeah, Red Claptrap was not a friendly guy, so I went on my way all the way back to the Junktown to find Eric Franks.
Alright, now to talk to Eric Franks. Who is Eric Franks? I'm just realizing I have no idea who this is. Eric, what is up?
Eric sent me on a quest to open a big old container just on the outskirts of town, and it turned out to be a bandit ambush.
Yep. There he is.
Then I returned to the town and spoke with the mayor, who sent me to go talk to Taylor Cobb again, who was now the bandit overlord in place of his brother, and my quest was to exterminate him. There was a minor hiccup, however, which was the new base had more turrets and enemies that severely outleveled me, and they killed me.
Jeez.
Time for some more side quests, I guess.
Okay. Time to do some side quests. Build a submachine gun. Light torches and kill Mothrak? Hell yeah. Who the hell is Mothrak? Alright, I've summoned Mothrak, I think. What the hell? What is this? Oh yeah! Oh, he's gonna fall on me! Okay, he disintegrated. Throw grenades into a fish pond and collect fish. Number 1 fisher on Earth, that's me. Oh, 20 of them. Kill Kling Wee Wee! Wow, is this like the Lost Cave 2.0? Oh my god, of course! What the fuck? Ah! Bro, I was the first to fall asleep at the sleepover. There we go, give me that. See you later, don't even thank me. Wow, is this where Kling Wee Wee is? Oh my god, what is that?
That 1 minute montage was 40 minutes of footage, by the way. So I only got 1 level up after all that. But it was enough, and I went back to kill Taylor Cobb.
Alright, hopefully this time I don't get brutally slaughtered.
I did end up getting brutally slaughtered though. But it was all trivial, because in the end, I killed Taylor Cobb, and it only took me like 10 lives.
Oh yeah, easiest boss fight of my life.
Wonderful.
With his owner deceased, I was able to speak with Red Claptrap.
What is up, ready?
Without a master, I have 2 options. I can listen to you move your disgusting meat flask, or I can stick an electrode up my back panel and call it paradise.
This last challenge will be your greatest.
This is the last challenge? Really?
Yeah, this was definitely not my last challenge, but it was a challenge, and when I approached it, I was met with a diseased, prehistoric beast.
What is that? Ew! Hack Hive? Oh, Rack Hive. I'm illiterate, guys, I'm sorry. I don't want to fight Rack Hive.
Yeah, it didn't matter what I wanted, and I was forced to face this behemothing beast. The large Marge proved to be quite the challenge when he shot his spawn all over the air and they started swooping me.
How does it make sense that this fat beast gives birth to little tiny birds? Or do they evolve into him as well? When? Oh.
Eventually though, I figured out my shotgun did more damage than what I was using, so I stood under him and committed acts that would make the poacher from Madagascar very proud.
Oh no. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Enjoy falling over, fatty. Oh my goodness, the birds, oh my goodness!
With the elephant poached, I made my way to this cave and opened the chest to get the next vault piece. Then I went to Tannis, who told me to go rescue Claptrap from Old Haven. Old Haven, I'm guessing, is the original New Haven, and this place was swarming with a brand new enemy faction. These guys belong to the Crimson Lance, which honestly at this point I got no idea what the lore is. I think they work for Commander Steel, the chick from earlier, but I made my way through them and I saved Claptrap.
Oh, Claptrap, why is he white?
Over here!
How do you even need saving? You're just standing here.
With white Claptrap saved, Tannis told me about the next guy I needed to eviscerate, who was called Baron Flynn.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross and...
For gross? You fired him for gross? Okay. Okay, all that lore down the drain.
And then Baron Flint addressed me himself.
You've come. Excellent. Been looking forward.
Bro! Me during edging?
His words really had me on the edge of my seat, and I was itching to fight him. But first I had to wipe out 4 of his patrols, and that was quite easy.
Oh my god, again! Oh my god! Oh wow, I should have just shot it, honestly. What the hell?
With the patrols expended, it was time to penetrate his fortress. And that was easy pickings too, till I rode the elevator up and met him.
Oh, there he is! Baron Flint, that's medicinal. What does that mean? Medicinal, okay, my bad.
Now this guy does not fight you alone. He has these 2 rodent-like partners, and they're a little tough. Not to mention Flint himself, who was also tough. But in the end, I prevailed.
Baron Flint, Baron deceased. Oh my, or not, oh god. Oh yes.
So I collected the artifact and went on my way back downstairs, which was now crawling with Crimson Lance. Also, Commander Steel had been yapping away to me about how Tannis was a traitor and that she turned the radios off. And this deeply upset Cortana, because without the radio, she would not have any way to listen to her favorite radio station, Triple M.
I have ordered the Apple network shut down.
No, this wasn't supposed to happen.
Then Cortana tried to use scare tactics with FOMO to make me lock in about the vault.
The vault can only be opened every 200 years. If it isn't opened soon, your chance will be lost.
What the scallop?
So I found this cave in the search for Tannis, and the area I went to in it was called the back door. What I'm now realizing is that this back door was supposed to be a sneaky way into the Crimson Lance's base to rescue Tannis, but in actuality this base led to a cargo container, which had a data log that was a trap, and the container lifted up.
It's a boss arena.
Then Sergeant Steele was watching from above before her goons, these 3 troopers, walked in, and they were quite the opponents. So I just went back to the goated sniper spot and stood back while I sniped them.
He's just sitting back with a sniper gun.
Bro, I'm a sniper rifle class, what do you expect?
Then after exterminating his henchmen, I bested Master McLeod.
Hello man, I gotta kill McLeod real quick. Ba-bow! Oh shit, he survived. 360. Bomb. Dead. Get good. Crash. teabagged.
And with McLeod deceased, I made my way into the Crimson Fortress and fought my way through corridors where I stumbled upon a claptrap graveyard.
Oh my god! Claptrap graveyard! There's a purple one? It's a red one? It's not even like the red one I saw there. Yellow claptrap? White! Green! Another shade of green? Black!
The claptrap graveyard is pretty cool, and I did not help blue claptrap at all because of natural selection, and I'm sick of saving them. Then I found the prison where Tannis was being held.
Oh, Tannis! I bet you smell bad now, chump.
Tannis told me to go reactivate the radio lines, and to do that I had to hit 3 separate buttons at 3 different facilities, and there were these new freaky alien type enemies that were just there floating. I just thought I should mention them. And after a little bit of time I hit all 3 buttons, then was informed by Dr. Tannis that Steele had committed more unprincipled pursuits.
Steele has taken the key and is already on her way to the vault. Take the bitch down.
How am I gonna monetize that?
I think Cortana wanted to say her piece.
Listen, there is no time to waste. You must immediately reach the vault. Go, now!
So I went to this place called The Descent to find Steele, and it was crawling with enemy aliens. But I inevitably made it to the vault door anyway.
Oh, an actual cutscene, damn!
The contents of the vault are rightfully the property of the Atlas Corporation.
No, I call dibs. Oh, she's doing something. She's building!
Sergeant,
Oh,
get your team
oh
ready to
no.
go inside.
Didn't know this game was Japanese. The Destroyer!
So Senior Destroyer here was this big squid guy from a hentai or something that's half chilling in the portal, and he was not the hardest boss I've fought so far. That place will go to the Skag Spitter, but after about 5 minutes of gunning him down, I pretty much beat him.
Die, beast, die! Yeah! Oh, cutscene. Yeah, but the Destroyer didn't expect to be destroyed.
You opened the vault!
And Cortana gave me some bad news about the vault.
The key won't open the vault for another 200 years.
Bruh.
And then she morphed into a satellite.
She was a satellite?
So while I didn't get whatever treasures were inside the vault, I did get these 5 gun containers, and they were good enough, I guess. And after that, Tannis told me to bring her the vault key, so that's exactly what I did. That was also the final quest of the main story. So now it's DLC time. So I traveled to Jacob's Cove to start the first DLC, the Zombie Island of Dr. Ned, and I'll let Marcus explain just what this DLC is about.
Dude made zombies, okay?
Welcome to Zombie Island, and here to properly welcome us is White Claptrap.
With the overwhelming situation with the living impaired.
The living impaired?
So the quote-unquote living impaired were invading this island and causing all sorts of trouble, and White Claptrap needed me to turn on some turrets for him to protect his little town, which I was happy to oblige. And once they were all turned on, White Claptrap sent me to go find Dr. Ned, and I found him hiding in this treehouse. Now, while he slowly lowered the elevator to let me in, swarms and swarms of zombies were spawning in and swarming in on me.
Don't act like you've never had to wait on a hand-cranked elevator during a zombie outbreak before. Jeez.
Eventually, the elevator came down and I escaped.
Oh.
So inside the treehouse, I met Dr. Zed, and he went on a classic villain tirade about murder and stuff.
I made the zombies.
Why does he have that mustache on?
Fake mustache Dr. Zed wanted me to go collect the zombie virus cure from a graveyard. When I got to where it was, I was attacked by the Drip Lord of all Skags.
Oh yeah, it's open over here. Sick. Oh my. What is that? Oh, he's got a hat on. Hankerus wears Skag. Yes!
With good old Skaggy McDrip dead, I got the antidote before returning back to White Claptrap, who was in the middle of a schizophrenic episode.
I love special knocks. Wow! I'm possessed. The knock sounds like this. Now go.
What the hell?
Pretty much Claptrap's alter ego wanted me to go to the Dead Haven and find a hidden room which would have some data logs in it that proved Dr. Ned was an evil, no-good villain. And then for some reason after that, I was forced to summon a Jacob's employee representative from outer space. And I did that by calibrating this radio dish and clearing a landing area for a drop pod, which took me back to the village.
Oh, I guess I'm riding in this.
Where White Claptrap was shot right in front of me by the brown Claptrap representative.
A simple premeditated murder, and you'll be on your way. Easy peasy.
And since this Claptrap was so drippy, I had no choice but to agree to his job and hunted down Dr. Ned at his mill-looking place, where I wiped the floor with him.
Alright, Dr. Ned, say hello to my little friend. Oh. What? Is that it? Oh, that's not it. What is that?
Not over yet.
What is that?
So that was the real Dr. Ned, I'm guessing, and I'm starting to think this entire DLC might be a dream sequence or something, but there's no way to tell. I ended this DLC by obliterating Dr. Zombie Ned in his dumb face.
Oh!
Yeah, that DLC was kind of mid, but I haven't played any of the others yet, and I'm just hoping they're better than that was.
Dirty little bud.
Time for the Underdome!
What is that? Oh,
My first
cutscene.
husband was a dirtbag.
What?
Cheap.
Is this a dating app ad?
So this was Moxie giving an intro, because the whole point of this DLC, I'm guessing, is you fight endless waves of enemies in one of the Underdome's arenas, all to win Mad Moxie's love.
Oh my god.
So after that dating app ad, I met Drip Claptrap.
Oh my god, Drip Trap! Damn!
I'm just contractually obliged to mention every Claptrap I find, so you guys know. But with that out of the way, I made my way into the arena, where I was tasked with surviving 15 rounds, split across 3 different arenas, all to win Mad Moxie's undying love.
Time for wave 5 out of 5 rounds. I do not want to do this DLC, guys. This is so boring.
So the next fight was a boss round.
All the way from the dig site, it's Baron Flint!
I killed him!
And after I killed Baron Flint for the 3rd time, I decided Moxie's love was not worth fighting for anymore, because this arena game mode is so boring, so I quit.
I'm not doing this DLC. This is boring as.
The next DLC I'm doing is called T-Bone Junction, and this one's a banger. So far at least, I haven't finished it yet, but I'm getting there. But it does have an opening cutscene, which is quite lit.
Their invasion stockpile will be yours.
Oh, invasion stockpile.
So the point of this DLC, I'm guessing, is to loot the secret armory of General Knox. So first things first, I needed a ride, and luckily for me, Scooter was right here for some reason. And he was building a new vehicle, just for me. The only problem though was he wasn't building it, and I had to run around collecting all the engine parts for it.
Collecting the parts to build the car. It's gonna go fast. What is that? What the hell? What? 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 I thought there was some random detail in the background. Oh my. Assassin? It's a flippin' ninja!
Athena explained that was an assassin group sent to kill me, and there'll be 5 more of them, all of which I'm gonna cut out of the video. Also, Athena is this chick that was in the opening cutscene, and I'm supposed to be meeting up with her to get the loot or something.
The only advantage you have is that their top operative recently left their employ.
I wonder who their top operative was.
And so do I. So once I collected all the car parts, I ran into Dr. Ned in this building.
Honestly, I thought I killed you, but I guess you're alive still. Alright.
I guess it was in fact his twin brother with a fake mustache on, so I don't know. So if all the car parts collected, Scooter made me do his job for him.
Car built.
The car was then scanned into the car spawning machine.
Oh, it got disintegrated. Sick.
But anyways, I was now the proud owner of a hot pink Caterpillar mobile. And with it, I drove to an Atlas roadblock, which I completely obliterated by ramming into it.
Nobody blocks the road on my watch. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, I actually needed to flip a switch and not ram into it, and then General Knox started yapping to me on the radio.
This planet smells like hemorrhoids wrapped in bacon.
How do you know what that smells like?
Also, I'm gonna kill you and stuff. Cheers, mate.
I made it to where Athena was, but I had to fight some ninjas first before I could get inside.
Oh my god, the flips! The flips are insane!
When I made it inside, Athena was not there because she was kidnapped, and I met Mad Moxie instead. And she told me that Athena was kidnapped by bandits. So off I went to go rescue her. Also, Scooter gave me another brand new vehicle. I didn't have to do anything for it this time. And it was the boost car. And I used this extreme boosting to break into the prison Athena was being held there.
Into the prison I go!
When you get inside the wall.
Once inside, I began fighting my way through prison cells against these bandits that were wearing criminal cosplay. I even came across Prisoner Claptrap.
Prison Claptrap!
And after a bit more fighting, I made it into the boss arena.
Oh, hole in the floor. What? Hey, what are you doing in there, man?
So Mr. Shank was waiting for me down there, and we had a good old brawl in the prison showers. Nobody dropped the soap, thankfully.
You're not gonna...
And with Shank made past tense, I was able to free Athena from her confinement by giving her this teleportation device, and she used it to abandon me.
Athena out.
Bruh!
Once I returned to T-Bone Junction to see Athena, she sent me away to go get an audio log so we could gain information about Knox's stockpile. And once I got the audio log, the recording began yapping about ice cream.
Oh, I'm in the mood for ice cream day!
Somehow that translated to go get a code, and that's what I tried to do.
What is that? Bro, I've never seen those before. What the hell?
After I was brutally executed by these freaky spiders, I was able to get the code, which I took back to Athena, who built me a detonator to raid the armory with.
Tomb Raider looking up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's mauling the fuck out of you. Holy shit.
The next quest was to build a bridge, and so I went to go activate the bridge, but it was quite difficult with a ghost pushing my vehicle around.
What?
Man, you suck at this.
A ghost just made me crash.
After one lifetime of crashing, I was able to activate the bridge. Then, while crossing the bridge, I was threatened with death by General Knox.
All bets are off. I'm gonna have to kill you now. Sorry.
Once I made it across though, there were more of those assassin women, and one of them decided to stop attacking me mid-fight.
She's praising me. Look at this. Now...
Identified. Move in.
What is wrong with her?
Get the corner. I've got severe injuries.
After that, I drove over to General Knox's fortress, where I fought my way inside and met him face to face. I'm pretty sure he was planning on exterminating himself, but decided to settle for me doing the exterminating instead.
I can't stand this place.
Now, I definitely did not suffer at all whilst completing this boss fight. I did not run out of ammo, and then I did not get knocked down, and then I did not die at all. Instead, I shot him in the head and he became exterminated. Then it was time to loot Knox's stash, but I only had 2 minutes before the place blew up. And being honest, the loot was kinda not that great.
Those big Atlas chests that can have the best stuff in them. Yeah.
A white sniper, that is the best stuff, wow.
After collecting my glorious treasures, I blew the place up to smithereens.
She acting like she did literally anything.
And that was it. DLC completo. Alright, Torterra's station time! Now this DLC is Claptrap's new robot revolution. And like the title hints, it's about Claptrap having a robot revolution. Not much else to say, honestly. And it starts with meeting up with Tannis.
Oh, Tannis.
Atomic batteries to power, turbines to speed.
Dr. Patarika Tannis sent me to hunt down dismembered parts from revolutionized Claptraps. And whilst at it, I got to execute Claptraps, and it was quite enjoyable.
Claptrap! Oh.
So once I had all the Claptrap components, I gave them back to Tannis, then got a holo call from a guy called Blake.
Greetings.
Now this Blake fella was a Hyperion employee, which is what these yellow guys belong to, and he wanted to see me, so I went over and met him.
Oh, there he is! He got legs. Most dapper man alive. Unhandsome Jack. Why is his eyebrows doing that? Oh my god. What is... He's not even saying anything, he's just making these faces. Are you alright, sir?
So Hideous Jack sent me on numerous quests, and I'm gonna lump them all into this epic montage that has zero context within it. Please enjoy.
Sorry man. No thanks. What the hell? Oh, this thing again? Oh, not that thing again.
Yeah, this DLC was the fight other DLC enemies recycled spectacular, but thankfully after the boss reskins, I got to meet Marcus again.
Oh, Marcus!
Eden 6.
Oh,
This
Eden
one
6?
on Eden 6.
Marcus!
Surprise, surprise! Claptrap's the final boss fight, but first I gotta wipe out this massive fortress thing, which was surprisingly quite easy, and afterwards I fought and slaughtered the real Claptrap.
Now you perish, Claptrap!
Then Claptrap went back to being chill, and Hideous Jack gave me the keys to the Hyperion gift shop.
Oh my god!
Thank God this game is over.